Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a pretty exciting video, and that's because it's one of my favorite brands at the moment for fragrances. I think Valentino have been bringing out some really pretty and beautiful fragrances, and so I'm really excited to do this video. But before I get into it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as well as subscribe and leave fragrance recommendations in the comment section, because I'm always willing to try different fragrances. So as you can tell from the title, I am going to be reviewing the Valentino Donna Born in Roma Intense. If you've watched my channel for the last 6 months, you know that Valentino Born in Roma is been one of my favorite fragrances. I absolutely love that fragrance to the point where I've probably been through 3 bottles, but thank you to Valentino because they actually sent me a bunch of their fragrances, including Born in Roma, so I'm really happy to have a restock of that in the 100 ml. But today's focus is on the Intense. I am so excited to do this video and so excited to get my hands on this because I feel like once you love one fragrance from a brand, you kind of want to try all of them, at least for me. So let's get straight into it. So this came out in 2023, so this year, so it's very new to the Valentino Born in Roma collection. The top notes are bourbon, vanilla and amber. The middle notes are jasmine and the base note is benzoin. So I'm just going to get straight into it, no wasting time. You know, I already have tried this fragrance and I'm wearing it for the past couple of weeks now. I've been wearing it to work or just any chance I get, so that I can give you guys a proper review. So the opening for me is like an intense, warm, sweet vanilla scent. It's very, very, very sweet, almost like brown sugar, but not sickly sweet. There's like a slight musk to it that kind of tones down that sweetness, but it's very, 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 very heavy on the vanilla, which I don't mind. But if you don't like vanilla fragrances, that's definitely something that you may want to rethink about whether you want to purchase this fragrance, because it's definitely very heavy on the vanilla, especially in the opening. Definitely say, although it's very heavy on the vanilla and it's sweet, it's there's a rich and warmthness to it that I really, really, really love. It's super, super creamy. I don't think I could be wrong. No, I don't think I have a fragrance like this where it's the main notes that you smell are pretty much vanilla, essentially. There is more to it, there are other notes to it, but for me the opening is very heavy on the vanilla. And I think once it dries down, for me, I get elements of coconut. Now coconut is not a note in this scent, but for me I definitely smell element of coconut, still heavy on the vanilla, but I'm starting to smell coconut and a little bit lipsticky. That lipstick, that fresh lipstick smell, I do get that, which is something that I don't particularly love about this fragrance, because for me lipstick can smell very synthetic. It can smell very, I don't know, to me it's not the most pleasant smell. I know some people love lipstick scents, but I'd rather stay away from them. So for me, I do start to get that synthetic lipstick smell plus some elements of coconut, which I don't know where that's coming from because I don't see coconut in here, but again, it's probably the vanilla just drying down. But I'll definitely say that I prefer the opening over the dry down. I think that burst of vanilla that you get, that warm, creamy brown sugar that you get from the initial spray, I definitely prefer that over the dry down. And I think for me the dry down is probably a little bit disappointing because it just starts to smell really synthetic. It just doesn't smell as pretty as the opening. It's really interesting because I'm assuming this is considered a floral fragrance, but I don't really get floral vibes from it. I don't really sense anything really floral from it. It's very one-dimensional. It's not one of those fragrances that go through like different phases where it has the opening and then it dries down, and then once you've been wearing it for a couple hours and it's been working with your body chemistry, it kind of changes again. For me, it just kind of has the opening and then the dry down, and then that's pretty much it. And to me, it doesn't smell like a typical sweet floral scent. I think this is definitely the ultimate kind of rich, benzoin vanilla scent. It's rich, it's warm, it's slightly woody, but with lots and lots of vanilla. So if that's something that you would like, that definitely, you know, if that sounds like something that you would like, then definitely go ahead and try this fragrance. Like I said, it doesn't really smell very floral to me. I would say it definitely smells less floral than the original Born in Roma. I feel like it sounds really weird, but I feel like it's taken one element of the original Donna Born in Roma, taken like one element of that vanilla and just created its own scent. I feel like they don't smell anything alike, and I'm not going to talk too much about the comparison because I am going to do a comparison video, so definitely stay tuned for that. I feel it's very one-dimensional, and I do like it. I think it is a pretty scent, but I definitely prefer the original Homegirl, this girl right here. I definitely prefer this one over the Intense, but I think if you're somebody that doesn't like that super sweet floral scent, and you like vanilla scents with some musk, some creamy, some slight elements of woody, but for the most part it's very much a classic vanilla with a dry down of coconut with elements of lipstick, which I don't particularly love, then this will definitely be right up your alley. And then really quickly, I just want to go through the main accords. So it's amber, vanilla, white floral, powdery, warm, spicy, and balsamic. And I think that definitely describes this fragrance to a T. I just think it's just not very dynamic. It's not very, doesn't have that much depth to it, but it is, I think, a people pleaser. I think if you're somebody that sprays this fragrance, for the most part, most people are gonna like it on you. It's not overly offensive. It's not, you know, overly overpowering. It doesn't do the most, okay? It just does what it's supposed to do, and that's it. In terms of longevity, I'd say this is about moderate. I wouldn't say it's extremely long wearing. I feel like if they added other notes to it, it would probably help with the longevity, because I feel like vanilla is not a note that lasts really long on me personally. If there were like more notes of amber that I could smell, more of that earthy, woodsy benzoin that is supposed to be in this fragrance, I feel like they're not very prominent, so it doesn't really last as long on me personally. But again, it all kind of depends on your body chemistry, what works for you, what doesn't work for you. It's one of those things where you probably have to get a tester to see if you like it and then take it from there. But personally, I'd say it's about moderate wear. But I will say, just to leave it on a positive note, that because it is very heavy on the vanilla, I think it's going to be easy to pair with other fragrances, and you can possibly layer this, and because there isn't that much layers to it on its own, it's very much a flat fragrance. But overall, I do really like it. I think it's a really pretty scent. Would I repurchase it? I think I would, but I'd definitely repurchase the original over the Intense. I just think the original just gives me exactly what I need, whereas this is just very one-dimensional vanilla scent, and doesn't give you that much. But that's my thoughts on the on the Valentino Born in Roma Intense. Let me know what you think about it. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you prefer the original? Do you prefer this? Let me know your thoughts. Let's have an open discussion in the comment section. But I will leave in the description box where you can purchase this. I've also probably left on the screen pricing. This was kindly gifted to me from Valentino, so I didn't actually purchase it, but I will leave links down below so where you can purchase it, or just go into store and test it to see if you like it. But that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting this channel. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.